I'm in Western China, navigating a world racing against time. This is the place I'm too familiar with, but yet there are many things I've never experienced before. With memories disappearing daily and culture going with them, I got to capture this before it's too late. There is bustling markets offering traditional meals cooked by hand. There is history spanning 5,000 years, with over 20 dynasties have came and gone, rising and falling. Mountains and rivers nurture the legends of faith and truth, and all those stories echoing above the clouds. In this episode, we're heading to a vanishing village in central part of Yunnan. It's a traditional place with exquisite houses from the old days, blending Han Chinese architecture with some local styles. The village also holds the story of a massive migration ordered by the emperor centuries ago. However, for some reasons, people left their houses, and the village is now on the verge of disappearing. Hey guys, right now we're getting closer to this abandoned village, and even from here we can already see some buildings inside. They look very traditional and seems to have been left here for quite a long time. And this is the closest road to this village we can drive on. And it just runs in front of this entire village and leads all the way up to the mountain behind us. But it's unpaved with all those kind of dirt and gravel stuff on it. So this place is just 1 hour's drive from Kunming, the largest city in Yunnan. With trains speed by right in front of the village, it's hard to imagine it being abandoned. Yet, 23 households and 125 people have left their traditional houses. So, how did this happen? And where are all those people now? Right now, we're inside the village. At first sight, we can tell there is nowhere else but Yunnan. Most of the old houses in villages like this were built with mud and wood, and same goes for this one. What's a bit different here is that the soil is rich in iron and aluminum, and due to factors like climate and altitude, the rammed earth houses take on the red color. I met a grandma who used to live here. She came back to check on her old house, where she still raised a bunch of chickens inside.
小心，我来弄吧。
稍稍往下去。
哦，谢谢。是脆柿子吗？脆的。
柴山。
啊，
要
谢谢。
人家的饭嘛，就是嫩皮的就吃了，这饭嘛少就点。 你这好了嘛？
这样你就在里面了。
不消照啊，照
然后我给你看
看我们。
你看，
你还囊气啊？
你看到你在这儿。
是呢。
The story goes back to the 14th century, when the emperor sent millions of people to Yunnan over 20 years in order to strengthen imperial control, push back Mongol influence left from Yuan dynasty, and develop farming there. They settled here, shaping the population of Han people in central Yunnan. The legacy of this migration is still alive in local stories, with many claiming their ancestors came from Liu Shuwan in Nanjing and carrying the surnames of Yang and Dai. Most of houses in the village have their doors locked, with just a few open. We walk into one and notice that while the house still has its original wooden structure, there are also some new elements joining in, like the bricks, glass window, and tiles for the kitchen on the wall. This type of house was inspired by the Siheyuan from the central plains of China. It's known as Yike Inn in Yunnan for the square and stamp-like layout. With a central courtyard and high sturdy outer walls adorned with small windows, it provides privacy, protection, and natural cooling. Perfect for the sunny and windy climate in Yunnan. It was once a very popular and practical choice in both rural and urban areas. So this house looks like have more elements from 80s, 1980s. But the overall layout and the structure here still follow the very old style. This house now is abandoned. Nobody's here. And where I am is could be the living room. Occupies the center. And there are 2 rooms on both sides. 2 staircases on both sides, leading up to the 2nd floor. And the whole layout in this house is quite symmetrical. The second floor looks like it's the space for worshipping their ancestors and their deities here. This could also be a bedroom, but it's smaller than the one on the first floor. And same for the another side. There's a small window on it. And it can lead into a balcony on the second floor. The courtyard. They renovate this house by keeping the original structure like this stone base here. And this should be called 柱础 in Chinese. And they just cover it by some tiles outside. And same goes for this wooden staircase. Over the centuries, this style of house has been the most common and cozy type of residence in central Yunnan, particularly around the Dianchi area. With urban expansion and redevelopment, traditional Yikeyin houses in Kunming are becoming rare. And yet, this village has somehow survived in an unexpected way. I just noticed that there are some words on the walls talking about geological disasters and evacuation routes. Also, there is one monitoring device in this village. So it seems due to the potential risk of disasters, all those residents had to be relocated to another place, a new village nearby. And there is a well. It's well protected here. Very clear water. There's some coins at the bottom. And some fish at the corner.
哎，大爷，这个就是课堂吗？哦，我看那儿写这地质灾害是什么时候了？
哎呦，老早的。
老早。
嗯。
有挺久了是吧？
嗯。
就都搬到这个旁边这儿了吗？
嗯。
The predicted natural disaster has yet to occur. The villagers have settled in the flat land not far away, while the old village remains on the hillside. Some of them will come back to their old houses from time to time.
大姐，你这个房子是新修的吧？
是的，
你们就是从那边搬过来的吗？
我们本来就是在这里，
本来就在这儿。那他们搬是往这边这么
他们搬
吗？
搬在那边了。
那个灾害是哪一年呀？我看它上面墙上都写的。
我都记不得是哪一年了。现在从发现怕也10多年了。
10多年了。
哎呀，到底还一点离人家就说地质灾害，我想也怕没有那么严重了。只有我们几家安爱好的那个嘛，他们几家我们几家安爱好的没有搬。
哦，这个新修的在这里就没搬。
他们上边那些是，把他们的地基熬好。
哦。
只有地基不用出钱嘛。
哦，你姓什么呀？
我姓李嘛。
李啊，我也姓李。那这个村子一般姓什么呀？
姓戴。
姓戴
的多。我家老公他们是姓蒲。姓蒲，莆田同庆的蒲。
哦，
那蒲。
戴和蒲。
这是少数嘛。只有几家姓蒲，大部分都是姓戴。